Hello everyone and welcome to Nowhere. My name is MD. I am a Sims 4 enthusiast and content creator. I am the creator of the BetterSims mod and I am very excited about all of the things that I am creating, and because of that I decided that I want to share more of the process. With that idea came the great idea of also sharing my personal gameplay or my mod legacies. The mod legacy is here to help us investigate all the how the mod actually works in game. And I am extremely excited about it because the story is taking a very nice shape. I am posting it on Instagram. It inspired some challenges to work on in the scenes, and at the beginning there were a lot of things that were not working quite as well. My lovely dog is barking outside. Sorry about that. Well, I had a lot of glitches, I had a lot of simulation lag, I had a lot of visual lag. I was just having a lot of troubles with my gameplay, but now it seems like I finally found the perfect balance for my game to work just fine here in my laptop and also to stream. I want to show you some of the things I have been working in, and also I want to continue with the story because I want to know what will happen with Emilia and Seth, and of course the rest of the kids. But Emilia and Seth are mostly my priority right now because they are the eldest and they just have a lot more things going on. Last time I was in this save file, I was building in Newcrest. Let me show you. But first, I want to let you guys know that we have a new intro for this mod legacy. I already uploaded it to YouTube, and I am extremely excited to finally use it for the first time. And let's go to the mod legacy. How beautiful, isn't it? I loved it. I loved working on that, and hopefully I will be making more of those little intros for my series, for YouTube, and for a lot of things. I did it for my motion graphics class, and hopefully when I finish this semester I will have more time to work on all of these assets that I want to add, not just to my content on YouTube, but I do want to add more icons and more things to my mods themselves. Let me show you. This is a little bit of a thumbnail or of what I was working in last time in the save file. I was building a interactive venue from my interactive venue challenge. I just wanted to finish a completely interactive full venue to have it on the gallery to share it with people if they want to get it, and to use it in any of my save files when I am starting a new save file and I have an empty world from the world edit mod and I don't know what to do with it. Then I can just plop one of these interactive venues, move it to somewhere in the empty world, and voila, there we go. We can just use it. That's one of the main reasons why I wanted to make this interactive venue challenge. But again, we're not for the interactive venue challenge here today. We're here to continue the story of Emilia, Seth, and their full house little family. Last time I was here, I had to fix most of the traits of my Sims, so it feels like we're playing with completely new Sims a little, because I had to I really needed to give them a makeover. Not every single one of my Sims have had all their traits, and it was kind of a mess. So I made some changes in them. Of course, changes were I'm not going to change their traits anymore from now on, but I believe that there was a bit of a mistake with all of the traits I was using for them. One, some of my Sims just had one trait, others had two traits, others had three traits. I'm getting confused with my numbers. But yeah, that's what was going on. And let's go. As soon as we load this household, we find out that little, what's his name? Little Jared. I forget about my Sims names. That's so mean. Little Jared had decided he wants to be a rambunctious scamp. This is part of my Better Sims mod, part of the default aspirations. And this rambunctious scamp aspiration does not replace the original rambunctious scamp. I just took the name and then made some changes because this one is all about having fun, playing with toys, and the other one I named it Young Athlete. I believe little Tanya has that one. Yeah, the rambunctious camp, the original aspiration became the young athlete aspiration, and rambunctious camp is a fun-based aspiration. But because Jared had decided he wants to change his aspiration, I'm going to do just that. No, he's not a young athlete. Yes, there we go. We can start working on his goals right now. But anyways, let me show you the what we're working with. The first one, the eldest, is little Seth. Well, not well. He's kind of little. He's a little bit tiny. His name is Seth Madrid. He is 17 years old. He's basically the head of family. He is very brave, but let me show you his traits. He is self-absorbed. He's a child of the ocean. He's good and he loves the outdoors. The trait that I added from last time was the good trait. He can be quite a pain in the head, a pain in the butt sometimes because he's self-absorbed. Most of the times he's just very nice to everyone else and he loves his little family. I want to work in the relationships as well because I have this storyline where all of these kids came from an orphanage. I think I pronounced that wrong, but okay. They were all orphans and they decided to form their own new family. And even with all of the struggle, they decided they do not want to be separated. So I want them to have the relationship of of a family, be at least very good friends with each other. He was the first one to get a preference. He loves gardening, and we have a little garden up here for him. We have a vertical garden here and we have a little garden out here as well. These are all of his plants. I don't know why he's loud. Oh, he's loud because he's in a childhood phase. Okay, that's okay. He's in a childhood phase. He is very close. He's the closest to become a young adult. He's still got 4 days to age up. But what he needs to do, what he wants to do, is to get out of the F grade. He needs to have very good grades in school because he wants to turn his life around and he believes that having good grades and going through all the education system will give him much better possibilities. Something else that I wanted to tell you about him, he is a sim who wants to move to Del Sol Valley. His location preference is Del Sol Valley. I had to decide that on my own because the how's it called, the Get Famous um model for my Better Sims mod is not out yet. It's not it's not being worked on yet. What I'm working right now is on the seasons module. But anyways, that's why I have to use the world um resident of the world aspiration, and I just having my notes in my spreadsheet that he wants to move to Del Sol Valley. Okay, that's everything about Little Seth. Yeah, he's kind of little. You can see it on his portrait. Then we go to Emilia. This young girl, she is basically the owner of this house because this house was from one of her family members who basically left it for her when she decided to get out with her tiny family. So she'll be the one who stays here. She's also a New Cross resident, so that makes a lot of sense for her. She's creative, she's a foodie, Foodie is the new trait that I added. She's a free spirit and a music lover. She's also polyamorous, which is going to give us a lot of things to work with. But right now, she decided she wants to paint. I didn't send her to do it, so I'm going to leave her. I'm going to leave her to it. She last time we were here, she started work. She started working on getting more money for the family. She's not in school right now. She's a free spirit. She believes she can make it without going through the education system. She thinks she can make it on her own, and we're going to make her best for that. She was playing instruments outside. She wants to buy a new instrument, and we have to figure out if she likes one of the instruments or what she likes. Right now, we just know she loves the color black. She's a rocker, and that, yeah, just that. Then let's move on to young Emery. He's going to be the first one to age up from now on. He is basically a preteen. He is 11 years old. He's a high school A grade. He loves color white. Well, let me see. He's a star material. He's quite an interesting boy. He's got some masculine fashion. He's a fast learner, and the traits that he had were insider and self-assured. But now I added the trait squeamish. It was I wrote some of the traits that I wanted to add. I also wanted to avoid repeating traits through my scenes, but this is what he got, and it kind of makes sense. You Every single sim has a good and a bad side, good and bad traits. Squeamish, I consider squeamish as a bad trait, but at the same time, it just fits him. And he's got a pimple on his nose, even though he's a kid. That's because he's very, very close to aging up to a teenager. He's going to age up with a pimple on his nose. He is a social butterfly. We know he's going to be a star. We just know. Then we have little Ariel. She is an artistic prodigy. She's a loner. This is a new trait for her, and it made sense because I always forget about her. Sorry, Ariel. I love you, but I forget about you. I am so sorry. She's an occult enthusiast. She's an art lover. She loves feminine fashion and the color purple. She's also loud. I believe she and Seth are a little bit in sync. Yeah. Then we have little Stacy, the first one of the toddlers who aged up. She is she only had the lazy trait, but I believe being just lazy is not enough of a personality, so she got the vegetarian and recycled disciple. We know the type of sim that she wants to become. Most likely, I'm going to move her to Evergreen Harbor when she grows up, but I still have to see what she comes up with. And yeah, she loves the color red and she is extremely cute. She had the same hairstyle on when she was a toddler. She was adorable. Then we have Madeline. Madeline, she looks like Annie. She's a dog lover, a geek, and she's illogical, which is kind of a weird combo if you think about it. But anyways, she's illogical and a slow learner, so we know we're gonna have a tough time with her in some things. But we just need to find out what she likes. She's probably going to be the toughest sim to play with. But I'm excited about that because having a hard time usually makes it for a very interesting story. She loves the color gray, and you can see it in her lovely dress, and she's crying because she's sad because she was bullied in school. But that doesn't make sense because no, or no, I think she was in school. Yeah, she was in school. The ones who haven't gone to school yet are Tanya and Jared. Talking about Tanya, let's go to her. She is quite decided. She has quite decided what she wants to do. I don't know what's going on in her chest, but I think I'm gonna have to ignore it. Anyway, she's a goofball, she's outgoing, and she's active. She loves the color green, and she already knows she loves fitness. This is going to be amazing for her growing up because she's outgoing, active, and a goofball. We have a lot of choices. She will probably want to become a spy. No, it's spies, no, secret agent. Yeah, she'll probably want to become a secret agent, but we still have to see what she comes up with. She still hasn't gone to school. She is 7 years old. Yeah. Madeline is 8. Stacy is 9. Ariel is 10. Yeah. And yeah. Yeah. I am saying yeah too many times. Let's go to Jared, our last toddler. He aged up from being a toddler last time. He is extremely cute. He's a cat lover, he's erratic, and he's a kleptomaniac. We have quite a combination. He used to be lazy, but because we already have a lazy sim in the household, I didn't want to just repeat the traits. We do not have a cat lover or erratic, so I decided to choose those ones. He was the only toddler to age up as a happy toddler, but as a part of my mod, I included um, a rework in the happy toddler trait because I believe that that's a bit too much. The happy toddler and the excellent. There are two traits that you get from getting a good jump with skills when you're a toddler. I hope I said that right. The thing is, when your toddler reaches level 3 or level 5 in all skills, they get this this trait, and I nerfed them a little bit because I don't want them to be too overpowered. And yeah, I'm hoping that that works as well. He loves color pink. He's dressed in kind of a 90s style, and I love him. He is adorable. Adorable. And yeah, those are all of the sims we're playing with. I am very excited about that. I want to make them. Yeah, they're both in the same space. I want to see what's. Oh, I forgot to introduce to you the unofficial member of this household. This is Jacqueline. Jacqueline is a nanny. We hired her twice because the toddlers were giving us a very, very hard time. But after the second time we hired her, she just decided she was not going away ever. So she's the unofficial mom of this household. She decided she lives here now, and sometimes she likes to disappear. And I don't mean she goes away. She just she's just invisible. I don't know why she does that, but sometimes she likes to be invisible, and even if she's invisible, she still talks to all of the Sims in the household, so everyone has a very high relationship with her. Yeah, she's the unofficial ninth member of this household. She's always here. I don't know. I'm just dealing with it. I just go with it. There's also a lot of help around, so I'm not mad about it. Okay, let's start with the goals. Seth wants to plant something. Let's see if he has something in his inventory. Yeah, he has strawberries and he has um soybeans. I know. Strawberries are a lot more expensive, so I think I'm going to plant some of those outside. But yeah, I have to find a place. Okay, there we go, there we go. And I'm going to put the rest of them in the fridge because we need to have a cheaper. Is that an invisible plant or something? Yeah, I think that the sickness of Jacqueline the invisible nanny has spread through other objects because we have an invisible plant now. That's just fun, I guess. Well, it happens sometimes. Let's see. Seth wants to plant something and I why didn't I remove the idle animation for that? I forgot about it. I think I need to go to my notes and idle animation. That animation when seems to stop to smell the floors is annoying. Amelia, go to the bathroom. You are fine. You don't need a homework. You don't need a homework book. Let's give it to Emery. Emery's going to use it a lot more than you. You are outside of high school. She's so happy. Look at her. She's so happy. Let's take a screenshot of her. She is just. Oh, this is a very good start, I believe. Let's go. In camera mode, we will never know that she was on the toilet. We're just taking a screenshot of her. Nice. And yeah, she's just doing fine. Her needs, I believe her needs are quite well, yeah. She just needs some social and some hunger. We already tried to make a relationship work between Seth and Amelia, but It just doesn't work. So I'm going to make them talk. Seth, go. Oh, Seth is a little bit. Um, let's. Oh, okay. He's not. I was in pause. I thought he was stuck, but no, he was just paused. Jacqueline is a green friend. Green fin. That's interesting. Okay, we have a new painting. We need to sell it to the collector because we are very much broke. Very much broke. I don't know why I stumble upon my words a lot, but I do sometimes. She's going to paint again. Okay, she wants to paint. She's inspired. No, she wants to discuss color theory at the muse. Stop it. We cannot. Make a group meal. Okay, you can do. No, we already have food. We don't need that. Let's put the food on the fridge. Amelia seems like she doesn't have a lot going on. I'm going to make her. I'm just going to leave her. And let's go to Emer because we need to fulfill at least some of these things before he ages up. I want to work in the relationship with Jared, and the better option to do this is always to Stargaze. Let's go Stargaze. You guys are going to be very good friends. You have the same haircut and you look very similar for some reason that I don't know. So let's go. You're going to be twin. I want to see how they age up, how they look when they age up, because right now they look kind of very similar. Or is it just me? Do they look similar? I think we can get a screenshot of them, and we should probably take a look at that. Ooh, Stacy is very good in the with the creative skill. Maybe I'm going to take note on that because I'm probably going to give her a creativity related trait when she ages up. But yeah, this is so sweet. But they are quite similar. Yeah, they look pretty similar. They look like they are lost brothers. Okay. Ariel's making his. Sorry. Emery is making his fifth friend, which is going to get us closer to to what we want to do. Everything's dirty. Where is it dirty? I believe that's the one that has the vacuum. So I'm going to make him vacuum around. I don't want build things or those bunny things to appear. We need to make it work. Okay, let's go to Ariel because I always forget about her. Poor baby. She wants to draw something and she wants to talk about art. Let's talk about our art with Madeline. But maybe cheer her up a bit. No. Okay, we're clean now. I know some people hate the sound effects of the Bust the Dust pack, but I actually like it because I can never tell when the floor is clean or when it is dirty. I love also the sparkle effect. It just works for me. Okay, let's go to friendly. She wants to talk about art. Talk about art. There you go. Then we go with Stacy. Stacy still hadn't decided what she wants. She just wants to grow up, which is okay. Okay for her, but at the same time, she decided to go straight to the piano and start working on that. Let's see how her skills are going. She's got a very high creativity skill. She's got motor, she's got some social, and what's the other one? Oh, mental, I think, is the one that she doesn't have. Hmm. My Sims are very. It seems like my Sims just hate mathematics and logic and all things logic. Uh, anyways, that just happens sometimes. She wants to take a nap and she wants to evangelize vegetarian benefits with another Sims. Um, she wants to convince someone to become a vegetarian. Let's see if that works, but maybe later. Okay, Emery reached level 10 creativity. It seems like this household is going to be very, very, very creative, mostly because they struggle a lot and they have to find out their way into this world. Okay, we have some money now. Let's look at Amelia's needs. She's doing quite fine. I'm going to make her clean. And what about Emery? Did he make a friend? Let's look at it. He doesn't have the fifth friend yet. Let's check his relationship. He's not very good friends with Jared yet. He's not very good friends with Tanya. He's friends with Stacy though. He's just acquaintances with Tanya, but at the same time, Tanya is why they're very close to becoming friends. So I believe that if we work a little bit in their friendship, but Tanya is asleep, so never mind. Never mind. Tanya is asleep. It is Sunday, so we're fine. Okay. Well, I'm going to send some of them to sleep because I can't concentrate in all of them at the same time. Who is tired? Seems like no one's tired yet. They just want to eat. But Seth already made something. Okay, now let's make Emilia cook something she wants to cook. Let's make her do it. It's going to be a special meal for the for this Sunday. And we have to do a vegetarian meal because if not, Stacy's not going to have anything to eat. Let's see what we can do. Is Onigiri? Onigiri seems no. Onigiri is not vegetarian. It should be vegetable dumpling seems like a great choice. I'm going to make party size because there's a lot of us. Oh, look at the kids. Jacqueline is definitely the unofficial mom of this house. I'm probably going to make her the official mom of this house. This is very cute. Oh, we have a holiday. It is New Skill Day. So let's see what skills we can work in today. Emilia is already working in her cooking skill. Let's see. What is Seth doing? Seth's got a lot of skills, a lot of them. But he is. So what about gardening? He's just level 2 in gardening. I really think that he needs to level up his gardening skill because that way he's probably going to get um an aspiration. I don't know, but I think so. So let's see if that happens. Mm. Oh, stop that and go to the garden. Okay, I think yeah, she already fulfilled her skill day, skill day goal. That's right. Let's call everyone to meal. No, Stacy, just stop and go to the bathroom. You can eat afterward. Go poop. You need it. Now that there's no toddlers, it feels like everything's working a lot better. Even this everything seems just fine. Even Jacqueline decided she doesn't want to be invisible anymore. So that's good. Why? What are you doing, Jacqueline? And then Ariel. she decides to talk about that. Is she dead though? I seriously believe she's a ghost. Okay, weird things happen sometimes. Bring up something. She's already full, so I'm not too worried about it. That was weird. Sometimes I do believe that Jacqueline is a sort of ghost. Is she a ghost? Does she have the ghost trait? Is that why she disappears? She is from the gallery, and I don't know if what's going on. If you ever experience something like this, then let me know because this is weird. Those are a lot of dirty dishes. But I'm glad that the kids can now help, and we don't have a lot of toddlers anymore. What's going on with Madeline? She looks quite sick. Oh, she's just very tired. I'm going to make her take a bath. Take a bath because she can rest a little bit there, and she's also gonna get high on her hygiene. And I'm going to send Stacy to bed. She really needs it. She loves color red, so I believe this is the one. Yeah, I'm going to send her to bed. What about Ariel? Ariel is quite um tired as well. Let's send her to sleep. All the girls, most of the girls are sleeping except for Emilia. She's doing well. She's painting more. That's interesting. She just decided she wants to paint a lot. Maybe that is because she knows that painting is quite a profitable skill, so she decided to work with it. And she's now a one-star celebrity. That's interesting. She has a very good progress. She's going to be doing so well. But because I don't want her to lose the one-star celebrity but so soon, I'm going to make her at this Instagram story, be a little bit active on social media. Yep, that's going to be good for her. Seth came. Oh, Seth is here. Maybe they should talk a little bit. Let's tell him an urban legend. He also wants to tell a joke, so let's do it. Funny, an inside joke because they have been friends for so long. Okay, let's look at their relationship. It seems like they're just friends, but I want them to be a lot closer because that fits with the story. I mean, they decided to get out of the orphanage together and basically start their new family, even though they're both so young. Look at how he looks at her. They certainly love each other quite a lot. That's such a funny face. I need a screenshot of this. I do love them together, even though they're not quite. They don't like each other that way. They just have a very platonic sort of love. That's how I see it right now. Let's I, let's use the tab option. Take a screenshot of them because I I love that face.
Twinkle zips, twinkle buzz.
And yeah, she's taller than him.
Chris.
They're just very, very good friends. We're going to work with it. I do want Seth to find someone to flirt with. Maybe his first girlfriend. I hate that word. I just struggle a lot pronouncing that word for some reason. It is very, very simple, but I struggle. Anyways, I want him to get a girlfriend. Uh, and but I don't know who is going to be compatible with him. Seth likes Jacqueline. Okay. I hate you, Nox. I had a message from Brandy here. What the hell? I got your number to personally tell you that you. Are you going to cry? No, we're not going to cry, but what an asshole. Seth was getting a message from Brandy, and then Nox decided to interrupt just to say bad things about him. Just tell him that he wants him to cry. That's why we don't like Nox in this nowhere. mm. Oh, my throat sometimes gets sore. But that's okay. That was Face, my sister. It is right beside me. Okay, he's feeling fearless and he's not quite. He's feeling a lot better. He should probably send a text to Brandy because she contacted him, but they were interrupted. So let's text her back. Maybe let's see if she finds her attractive. I don't know about that. He thinks she's sophisticated, and he also thinks that she's attractive. Not very attractive or extremely attractive, but she's fine. So I think we can at least be friends. Stop sleeping there and go to the bed. You can go to your. My God, Emilia is just going for it. She really likes to paint. But even though she doesn't have any preference for it, I think I should fix that and maybe give her a preference for it. I don't know. Should I? I will consider it for the next before. I will decide before the next episode, but in the meantime, I'm not going to do that. Let's just sell to collector because we need some money, and then you'll be fine. I also decided that before right now I am taking I so every single one of the kids has. Are you bored? Okay. It seems like okay. This is how I'm going to tell the story. So Brandy is Amelia's friend, and she kind of likes that, but she doesn't know how to approach him. So she decides instead she's going to ask Amelia, and they're probably going to talk about it. I don't know. I kind of like Brandy for the story. So let's see if something comes out of this. Let's go something. Let's get something to eat. She's pretty, so that makes a lot. Go take a nap because you don't have enough time to go sleep, and you'll be fine. I was kind of hoping that she would invite Seth instead, but I believe that Amelia has a better relationship with Brandy. Yeah, she does. She's her friend. So that's it. Okay, let's focus on Emery now. You are not. Oh, so he wants to make a new best friend forever, and I think this is kind of. He already has more than level 5 social skill, and I'm not going to use Jacqueline for the best friend thing because that's too easy, and I don't know. Jacqueline is um wild card. I'm not going to make her his best friend. I'm going to choose Ariel for this because this is the highest relationship that he has. Ariel is asleep and she's quiet. What was that? Okay, this is weird. Who is who is their first name? Okay, so this is quite weird. This is quite odd. I'm going to save before I do anything because this is the first time I ever see this on the game. So sim first name is a phrase, is a token that you use while programming, while making mods, to reference the own sim. You know, so you see every one of these bugs. Sometimes you see the name of the sim here. Yeah, you use this token to reference the sim, right? But why does sim first name appear as a sim and it doesn't have a. What's going on? I have a mod that makes it so I can call any sim. This is where are you? And let me see if I can select sim first name. I don't. What is what is it? No, it seems like an sim first name is not here. So let's. But I'm going to wake her up and make her take a shower. Um, Madeline should go to sleep right now. She's going to be fine. She's just sad because she was bullied at school. At oh, Madeline doesn't like Tanya at all. That's interesting. I wonder why they are. Okay, I cannot even select it. What is this? I wonder if that comes from my mod or from another mod. I did get a last exception from MC Command Center. Well, not from MC Command Center, but an MC Command Center last exception from another mod at the beginning, but I didn't pay any attention to it, so I probably should check it out after I finish this. Yeah, there's a script error. Error. I wonder where did this come from. I'm gonna have to pick it up later, but it doesn't seem to be affecting anything else. It's just that um Ariel has a same first name friend now. Well, they're just acquaintances, so yeah, but that's extremely odd. I haven't seen anything like this before. Hmm. Let's let's forget. Oh no, I believe everyone has this friend. Okay, that's odd. What happened to the sim? Who is this? Weird, weird. What is this? More food, more food, but he's not vegetarian, so I'm gonna have to be careful with Stacy. I wonder if finding vegetarian food is as annoying in real life as it is in The Sims 4. Maybe it is even more annoying because not you cannot find it anywhere. Mm, questions of the day. Where was I? Oh, yeah. I want to make Emery's and Ariel's relationship a lot better. Okay, no, not like that. I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to bring Ariel down here, and I'm going to make them socialize for a bit. The menu's not appearing. Okay, it's just taking a little long. Let's talk to him. Let's get to know. Oh, they have a pool. That's so sweet. And then just let's interest. Ariel seems to be stuck here. Okay, not anymore. We have a little bit of simulation lag, and we do have a little bit of lag in my game. That probably is because I have a lot of things open. That's okay. I'm going to close some of it. I'm going to take notes of everything here in my notes. Maybe I should close the what's this? The modeling spreadsheet. And I'll make changes when I see fit. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, working better now. I wanted to be better friends. Because Emery really needs a best friend, and I think him and Ariel could be very. It would be a very nice friendship. Emery is quite a social kid. He wants to become a star. He is quite a star. And then we have Ariel, who is a loner and then a golf enthusiast. So it's quite of the opposite, but at the same time, they are very good friends. I like that trope. I'm not gonna lie. I like I really like. They're going to insist about candy. I'm gonna make them go outside and stargaze or cloud gaze. More choice. Mm, he wants to join a new club. I think it is time to do it. So one thing I love to do is to create clubs for my sims. And I believe that for this mod legacy I'm going to create a club. I'm going to make them all one generation. I'm going to make them all the first generation. Even though they are of different ages, they're just the first set of sims I'm playing with. So I'm going to call it Mod Legacy Gen 1. And I'm going to use a gem. Okay, so ML Gen 1. Yep. Yep. And I'm going to add more members. I'm going to add Seth, Emilia, Sheriff, Ariel, Stacy, Madeline. Okay. Cannot add anyone else, but I will. I'm not going to add Jared because he is not old enough. Maybe you need to be at least 10 years old to join the club. I'm going to pretend that's the case, okay? We're going to work with some of the activities and earn some points, and afterwards we are adding more sims to the club. I'm not going to put any requirements. I'm going to have food and drink. Eat. This is one of the activities. Another activity I'm going to make it art and music. They are all quite artistic, so I'm going to play the piano because that's something they are doing a lot. I'm going to put dance because they don't hate dancing so far, and I'm going to put social, be friendly to everyone, to the same club, friendly with each other. That's right. And what else can we do? Oh, I'm going to put clean. Let's do this kind of Sunday hangouts for my scenes. So every Sunday we will make a club. What's the name? Meeting, and we will clean the house, have some food, and have a great time in family. Let's go to where is mischief outdoor social home activities. Clean. That's right. I'm going to add I'm going to add Jacqueline because even though she is on a I'm going to make her official, right? She's going to be the mom of this household, and yeah, there we go. There we go. And I believe that because it is Sundays, it's time to start a group gathering. So we're gonna earn some points so we can make other sims join. Hmm, that's so sweet. And by the way, this thing I'm drinking it is called Honey Malta, and it is not alcoholic or anything. Just a sugary drink. Yep, just a sugary drink, and I love it. Not if it is not an energy drink or anything. It's just sugary drink. Okay, they're very good friends. I wonder if they can become best friends already, or what is the requirement for them to become best friends? Do I have to reach to the top? Let's tell inside their story. We're gonna earn a lot of points with this, and we're also getting closer to them becoming best friends. I also want to get a screenshot of that. I'm not gonna lie, I think they look adorable. But do not yawn. Be friendly with. Okay, okay, stop! Stop! Be friendly to Ariel! I wanted to get a screenshot of you too! Oh well, he's tired. He tried singing for the first time, but we didn't get a notification, so that means he doesn't have a preference for it, so I'm fine with it. And Emery is the okay, definitely a great choice to make Emery the head of the club because even though he's not the eldest, he is quite an interesting thing. He's an insider and he is a what's the his social butterfly. Makes a lot of sense that he's the one that is starting the gatherings and making everything happen. Maybe the rest of the household are not going to be as interested in all of these social activities, but he just makes the things work, and I think that's nice. Okay, that was a very good one. Let's see. It seems like I'm dealing with a lot of simulation lag again. Maybe I should have restarted my computer before I began. But yes, it's just things that happen sometimes. I'm going to make Amelia practice. She needs to practice that. And I don't know if she has practiced programming yet. Has she? Seems like she hasn't. So because she still doesn't have an aspiration or specific what's the name for it? She doesn't have specific preferences. I think I'm going to make her practice programming. I want to know if she likes it. Let's check it out. Let's see if we get something from it. Then Ariel, she doesn't have a preference yet, and she wants to draw two pictures while being inspired. So I'm going to make her say goodbye to this lady who is in the way of us using the piano, and then she's going to practice. Hopefully, she will get inspired from it. But maybe she should go on T first, not there. Okay. What about Tanya? What are you doing there? Tanya wants to make it across the monkey bars 3 times, but we do not have a park here. No, we do have monkey bars here, so I think I should make her do it. Let's go. Play here. There are a lot of sims. I just really want all of my sims to grow up so I can get them out of this household and start playing in rotation. It makes it a lot easier for me to play. Having too many sims is usually one of the causes of simulation lag, and I believe that everything's going to work a lot better when we separate the household. But before we do that, we need to earn some money, and we also need to keep working on their preferences and what they like. Jared is angry. Oh, he's angry because he's just a weirdo. That's okay. Okay, what about Amelia? She doesn't have a preference for that, so she can stop. If programming is not her thing, then it's just not. Let's repair this and then repair this because we need it. And she wants to get to know Jared. That's very very nice. And they are a new friendship. I'm going to use this for the story. So she wants to get to know Jared because he just aged up from being a toddler, and she's just so mesmerized by the fact that these kids are growing. She can't believe how much they have grown, and it's just amazing. We have a new picture. That's great. Maybe Ariel. Maybe Ariel. Not that one. I don't like that theme. Okay, let's see what she wants to do now. She wants to play in a leaf pile. We do have a leaf pile outside, and she also wants to draw something. So let's draw an animal. again. And okay, it seems like everything's working okay, just fine. Some of my sims are sleeping, some of my sims are just standing there doing nothing. Sarah, can you stop being mad? Go to sleep. You're going to be better afterwards. You're going to feel a lot better afterwards. But in the meantime, I think I can make it work for my sims. I can help them. Even though I have a lot of sims, I believe I can do it. I can do it. Let's go. Okay. Let's What else can we do? Okay, Tanya is awake. She wants to practice typing for me, a young a young athlete, right? Yeah. Something I noticed in while working in the wing is that child children don't have children aspirations do not have whims, and that makes no sense. Whims are mostly tied to skill. That means that when your sim learns a skill, they will instantaneously start getting wants and wishes, whims to do things related to that specific skill. But what if they don't like the skill? That's why I am working in a whim overhaul. I want to make it possible for you to play with whims, but at the same time, and because of that, I also needed to tie it perfectly with the preferences to your sim. Instead of getting whims from learning a skill, they will get whims from their traits, preferences, and aspirations. That's why this is new. I added these wins, and I'm happy about it because it's going to make help a lot working in their aspirations. Tanya is doing quite well, but right now she wants to practice typing for 8 hours, achieve level 5 motor skill, and she wants to practice typing. She's got that whim. So we should go back home and use the computer while no one else is using it, because we only have one computer. And what if someone else wants to use it? Then we're gonna have to be patient. But we should go back home right. Probably eat something before it spoils. Grab a serving of crusted salmon, and then, oh my god, what's going on? Okay, we can practice typing for as long as you want. Let's go back to Ariel. She is peeing, and she is confident because she already gained the skill, but I don't like her being confident. I need her to be inspired so she can keep. Ah, well, it happens sometimes. Let's resume the animal paint. Emily is doing quite a good job. She's doing a good job with the bathtub. And right now she is at the second stage of the figure it out aspiration. She is already halfway in. She has already earned 4,597 simoleons. But we need to earn more if we want to finish this one. Oh, Seth woke up. What is he doing? He wants to go on vacation to Granite Falls. That's not happening. He wants to make a group meal. That's quite interesting. Well, no, it's not quite interesting. He always makes group meals. He wants to play in the leaf pad, but we're not doing that. The next thing I'm going to do is, of course, get rid of the whims from seasons. Those are so annoying. He wants to volunteer with family because he's good. We're not going to do that because we're having a lot of issues with their family. It is. Be funny with but Jared's asleep, so I'm going to ignore some of these whims. He wants to dance to stereo music. I think we can do that. He doesn't have a preference for it, but he also doesn't have a dislike for it. And I think that works. Oh, but it is broken, so we're going to repair it first. We're going to clean most of the things that we have to clean. Let's throw this away. Why do I get so much money from it? I don't know, but still, we are struggling a lot with our Sims, so I'm not mad about it. Let's see. Okay, Tanya is doing well. Both my Sims who are awake are doing quite well. They're just doing their own thing. Fine. I think I'm going to, after we age up Ariel, I think she's going to be quite a good painter. Hopefully. We're gonna have to wait and see. He wants to chat with Jared, but he's asleep, so we're going to ignore it right now. Again, Jared, she really wants to be friends with him. But right now, because he's asleep, I'm just going to go outside to one of the leaf piles and fulfill her whim. Go play in the leaf pile. You can do it. You are a child. And you're gonna be fine because the Sims for worlds are completely innocuous. You, nothing bad can happen to you outside, so she can go wherever she wants. Ooh, that's quite nice. Okay. We're getting okay. It is Monday right now, so I'm going to take notes of we are in the second day, right? We are. This is round number one because I am already taking notes of the days and everything. And today everyone has aged a day, so that means that they most of them are the same age, but some of them are not. Let's check it out. Seth is he's got 3 days to age up. That's very little. Oh gosh. So let's see. We have 3 days to aging up. He's already 18 years old. Oh gosh, he is almost an adult. Almost an adult. And he's going to be aging up in 3 days from now. And Emilia is going to age up in 5 days. That means she is. That means she's 17. She's 17. Oh gosh, it's taking a little longer than expected. Emery is going to age up pretty soon. He is going to age up tomorrow, so that means he's already 12 years old. Ariel, little Ariel is going to age up 3 days from now, the same day as Seth, and she is 11 years old now. Stacy is 10 years old. Madeline is 9 years old, Tanya is 8 years old, and little Jared, who is the youngest of this household, is 7 years old. This is the ages of the Sims right now. And they grow up so fast. I'm actually excited to see them grow because I want to get them everyone in their own household and see how they work. Oh, hi, Duka, how are you doing? I'm doing quite fine. Yeah, I saw you playing The Sims 4. Was it a good game? What were you playing? I am working in the story of my Sims. It seems like after all of the Sims age up from being toddlers, they are doing quite well now, and I have made some progress in some of the aspirations, except for Beth and Emilia because both of them are still undecided of what they want to do. They still have to figure it out aspiration. Emery is already has 5 friends, and we're working to make him best friends with Ariel. She's going to be his best friend. And Ariel wants to be best friends with him as well because she's getting a lot of wins to get to know Jared. Yeah. She wants to draw pictures. I can't get her inspired because of the new skill day. But, anyways, we already work in Tanya's aspirations. She's already in milestone number 2. We're having a good progress with them. Okay, so you were playing around with new additions. Oh, that's oh the Woohoo bonus module. I haven't checked it out yet. I always have Woohoo Wellness installed because I love it, and I actually want to add some compatibility to my mod in a sense that I want to add some references to Woohoo Wellness traits. So when your Sims want to get pregnant, they get life choices to get pregnant, and I want to make them life choices instead of whims because whims are too small and I don't know. I believe that having a baby is probably more of a life choice than it is a whim. And yeah, that's something I want to work in next because I love Woohoo Wellness and I do have it installed, but right now I don't because all of my Sims are underage. Then I just haven't used it yet. Okay, and yeah. I also have in mind some other traits I want to make references to so they impact my moth. I have a lot of things in my mind. So I'm going to be working in that little by little because I have to go into the mods, I have to take the references, add them to my mod, and I have to go one by one, and that's something that's going to take some time, but it is also going to impact in a very good way and I'm happy about that. Okay, it seems like I am struggling a bit with simulation lag again, and but I'm kind of fine with. Or let me see. Did I do something? Let me see if I. Okay, autonomy is in full, and yeah, and I do not have autonomy disabled. So yeah, it is simulation lag. Because I haven't taken some pictures, I when I take pictures I disable the autonomy, but right now it's not the case. So I don't know. It might be simulation lag. Next time I will restart my computer before I begin stream, but this time I didn't have a lot of time. Anyways, it's not as bad as it used to be at the beginning. It's tolerable, I have to say. It's tolerable. We're going to make her take a shower. And I think it is kind of harder to work to play with an 8 team household because you have to do everything for every single one of them. Yeah, I am not afraid of things that take a lot of time or a lot of work because I know I can go and add them little by little. I know that I'm going to learn a lot from them, so I am quite excited to add that compatibility with other mods. It's going to be quite good. I have a lot of things in mind. I was also thinking about adding compatibility with custom skills. There's this one swimming skill that I saw that I really love, but I haven't tried yet. But of course, I don't want to put a lot of things in my to-do list because if I do that, then I'm just not going to have uh, enough advances. It's going to be quite hard to keep going. I don't want to pressure myself too much because if I do, then I'm just going to have a very hard time doing anything. I have to I just have to be realistic this time. I cannot put a lot of things in my plate. Okay, Tanya have the whim to practice typing, and that works a lot with her aspiration. I believe that because she's the one that has decided her life so much so far, she's going to be the first one to achieve her aspiration. Even though she is just 8 years old right now, she is second to the youngest sim. She already practiced typing for 2 hours straight. And that's very close to getting that. Let's look at her skill. She's already in level 5, and then the last Last milestone, we have to achieve level 10 motor skill and earn a high score on the type game. I think we can do that easily before she ages up, so I'm not very worried about her. She loves fitness, she loves typing, she's a young athlete, so we have a lot of things going on for her, and I am happy about it. Stacy just woke up. Let's see what she wants to do right now. She just woke up and she wants to take a nap. Such a lazy sim. But she also wants to she wants to convert someone into a vegetarian. And because young Madeline is aging is why do I keep saying aging up? Is um waking up as well. I think I'm going to try to do that to Madeline. We're going to ask her and try to force her to become a vegetarian. Let's go to friendly. I have never done this before, so I don't know where the okay, there it is. I was going to say I didn't know where the option is, but there it was. I don't you can okay. Okay, I was going to say that she can pee later, but she is already going, so Stacy's going to be the one that has to wait. Ariel is still outside. What is she doing? She's doing nothing. That's fine. I'm going to make her cloud gaze on her own because I want to get her inspired to achieve this first milestone. We have to work. Oh, Madeline agrees. Maybe vegetarian isn't as intimidating as she thought. Madeline might just grab a bite to see what it's all about. Well, most of the food here in the Sims 4 is actually vegetarian, so we're fine with that. Well, not most, but there's a lot of vegetarian food. Oh, my sore is throat. My throat is sore again. Um, Good thing I have water right with me this time. Let's see. So Ariel wants to draw two pictures while being inspired, but she's not inspired. Let's make her okay. We are in speed 1 and she's not moving. That's odd. More choices. Stargaze. Hopefully, but she's not taking a long time doing the activities. It just seems like the autonomy is disabled for some sims. It doesn't feel like simulation lag. It feels like autonomy is acting weird. And well, they're fine. Okay, Madeline wants to have 10 toys. She has such a great voice. I love Stacy's voice. She sounds so cute. She has like this grown-up voice. I don't know. I believe she's going to have such a sexy voice when she grows up. She's going to have. I cannot do that. I have the voice of a fairy, maybe. A squirrel, maybe. Hmm. Creativity has been very easy to master for all of my sims. Most of them are over level 8. Some of them are even in level 10. And for Ariel, it makes sense because she's an artistic prodigy, but Stacy doesn't have a specific aspiration and she's still very high in creativity. Maybe that's because of all of the things that we did as kids, as toddlers. And so it impacts the way you play with toddlers impacts a lot your Sims skills later in life. Yeah, yeah, and I felt like it. I fixed it last time I was here, but at the same time, it just bothers me at sometimes. I don't know what's going on. Gerald woke up, but he's dirty. He's going to take. He peed himself. Oh, okay. Go take a shower, and then you can give yourself a pep talk, and then we can become best friends with Tanya because that's my first. Okay, Jared's not the one that should be becoming friends with Tanya. It's Emery. I'm so forgetful, and at the same time, Emery is is quite a lot. I have too many sins. Oh, I I think Madeline pissed herself as well. Yeah, she did. She did. Oh, that's gross. Stacy, clean up for your adopted sister. Be a good girl. Thank you so much. Not. Oh, why do we even have the option to play in someone else's B? That's disgusting. Seth, I forgot. I completely forgot about you, and he knows it. Look at him. He's so angry. I need a screenshot of his angry face because I forgot about him. I need to separate my Sims in smaller households. Definitely. Let's take a screenshot of him and keep going. Yeah, she's amazingly cute. I love her so much. But I usually forget about her because she doesn't do anything. Today I have been paying a lot of attention to her because she is the second of the kids that's going to become a teenager. So we need to work mostly on Emery's and Ariel aspirations to because they're the closer to become teenagers, to age up. Tomorrow, tomorrow Emery is going to be aging up to a teen, so we need to become best friends with her. I'm going to make him stop sleeping. We're going to go outside and join. Where is she? Join Ariel. They are very, very close to being best friends. I don't know how close, but they are close. He's going to go outside and stargaze with his new best friend. Oh my god, he needs to go pee as well. Okay, okay, stop. Go to the bathroom. I'm not going to let you pee yourself like your other brother and sister. Oh, did you hear the birds? This is the first time I ever hear birds on The Sims 4. Okay, where is it? Stargaze with Ariel. Okay, he's peeing, so he's going to be fine. What about Amelia wants to pee? Seems like everyone in this household needs to go to the bathroom. But we're not doing that. Okay, we are doing that now. Madeline is done with it. Let's see what she wants to do. She's a rambunctious scamp, and she wants to play a computer game. But Tanya is the one that's using the computer right now. I'm going to make her stop. She wants to make Volcraft, so I'm going to let her do that. She might be tired. She's been typing here. I believe she's been here for more than 3 hours straight. That's a lot. Oh yeah, because I am on a gathering. I decided to create a club for all of them, and little Emery is the king of this club. I am making this club for Sunday gatherings with the family. They have some activities, but I needed to earn some points so they can. This is probably also slowing down my game. But I need to earn some points so I can upgrade the the perks to make other Sims join. Okay, so new school day. It is 11 a.m. Just 11 a.m. Feels like time's going too slow. Okay, let's see if I can purchase something with my club points. I need more members here. This is this is called Mod Legacy Generation 1. And I'm going to take the generation as in the first line of Sims that I'm playing and not ages. So they are all in the first generation. They are all similar ages as well. Most of them at least. Where is the perk I'm looking for? Where's the perk I'm looking for? Club size. There we go. We can add another sim to the club, but we need more points. But I think it is okay. We can end the gathering today. No one went to school today. They didn't have to. I wonder if I have a setting in MC Command Center to make it so time goes slower. I didn't do it manually, but that maybe doing things weird for me. I don't know. Let's check it out. Yeah, it is from Get Together, and I love that feature to make because when you make a club and you start a gathering, then all of the Sims start doing activities related to the club. So you can choose romantic interactions. You can choose almost any interactions, and I have for them to clean the house, to eat things, eat anything, to be friendly with members of the club. So that helps a lot with what the Sims want to do, and it also helps getting them all together in one place and making sure that no one leaves and they all interact with each other. That's the thing that I love the most about Get Together. And that's why I also wanted to make the Get Together module, but my patrons actually wanted to one of the seasons first, so that's what I'm working in. That's interesting. I wonder if it's something that came with a patch from the game because I was playing with all of the same mods last time and nothing happened. Let's see. Let's see. And I'm going to check out this the time speed anyway. Game time speed. No, it's just the default, so it should be fine. Well, they have class in 21 hours. But it's quite weird because they should have gone already. And I also still have the nanny. She decided she's the mom of this house, so she's still here. She's going to stay here as long as she wants. Ariel, don't go away. Where are you? Emery, what are you doing? You should be here with Ariel, not out there. And yeah, it's taking too long also to load the Why do I forget about the words I want to say? It's a joke. Okay. To load the options. You were supposed to stargaze together, then Ariel decided she wanted to. Beth has gained a new follower! Why? He doesn't have social media. Oh, I get distracted. Okay, okay. I'm not going to get distracted right now because what I want to do is to work in their relationship. He has to run very, very fast. He has to reach, he has to achieve his goal of having a best friend, and Ariel is the perfect team for that. Ariel, you are the perfect team for that. Come here. Okay. Oh, they were talking. Anyways, talk about toys. Let's see what else I can do. Because they're not doing it on their own. They're going to discuss interests. And my question is, can you become best friends? Can you become best friends before Emery ages up? That's the question. More choices, friendly. Brag about the great. No, more. No, get to know. Okay. Come on! This is kind of frustrating. They're going to share secrets. They're too far to be talking with each other, but it seems like they are just fine. They're social distancing. That's what they're doing. Okay, they decided to get closer to each other. They need to get closer so they can tell a secret. Oh, that's so cute. I wanted to take a screenshot, but the pause button didn't react when I pushed it. Hmm. Oh, this looks cute. Jacqueline in the background. It's okay. Jacqueline can be in the background. She is the mom of the house after all. We need a screenshot of this. Dear friend. Okay. I am crazy about the screenshots. Oh, that's cute. Anyways, I know they're not really fighting. It's just that Ariel is going through a phase and she is loud. So yeah, let's go. Oh, okay, this was really cute. Love it, love it, love it. I I don't know if I did it. Yes, I did it. Oh, ooh, okay. Quite quite nice. Oh, did I show you the error that we're getting in today's gameplay? Oh, okay. So we were getting an error where all of my sims had a sim here that was called sim first name. That was the name of the sim. But it seems like sim first name is actually the teddy bear. Yeah, look at this. Sim first name. This is weird. This is quite odd. But I believe this is the teddy bear and that's why this is happening. But it is the first time I ever see this glitch. So I was kind of worried it was something about my nice. Okay, okay, let's see. Let's read. You have 2 weeks until your household property taxes are due. The current estimated cost is 2,156. This value may increase over time. But we have enough money, not just because of Emilia's work, but because we have the Well Fund for Families. Oh, I have something on my nose. Yeah, we're fine. We have received our weekly fund of 2,800 simoleons. That's going to save our butt for now. But still, we need them to work. Okay, Emilia's going to work because she's going to be the one who is left with house. I'm not going to I'm not going to open a main bank account for her. She's going to get the house and most of the money here. But for the rest of the Sims, a I'm going to make a bank account for them so I can add the money that they earn, and at the same time, I also have set some of the household funds that they have a right to. Everyone in the household has a right to get in 1,000 simoleons from this household when they leave. So that's what I am working with. Yeah, but it's going to take some time because my sims are quite young. Oh my god, everything's a mess again. Seth, please prepare this. You are very good in this. And in the meantime, just you clean. Let's see what is Tanya doing. She is doing nothing. Hooray! She's going to go pee. Well, she's going to go poop. And Stacy is very hungry. Go eat something. It feels like I have to do everything for my Sims because they don't react. But as soon as it's just, I wouldn't say simulation lag, I would say I'm having autonomy lag because they just don't decide. They just don't have any autonomy. That's weird. That's weird. Anyways, let's go, let's go. Ariel needs to sleep. I'm going to send her to bed. I interrupted her last time. Emery is hungry. Let's do something for his needs. He's going to get leftovers as well. Madeline is hungry. Let's do something. Emilia is at work, but she is miserable. She's going to earn some money from this, and she is very close to reaching the third milestone of this aspiration. And she's going to be basically desperate to find her aspiration now. Oh, hi, Alana. How are you doing? How are you? We are here with the Mod Legacy, where for some reason Stacy decided she has she want. What? Where did that even come from? She is disgusting. She's not even a Slav. She is just lazy and she decided to take some trash out of nowhere and hug it for no reason. Okay, we're having some bugs and weird things going on in my game. I don't know what's causing it or why it is happening. We have we have a paranormal gameplay today as well. We used to have a lot of issues with Jacqueline over here, this nanny. She is the unofficial member of this household and she likes to. She looks crazy. Look at her. She looks crazy. Sometimes I believe she's a ghost. She's quite something. Look at this. Why is she making this face? Well, the thing about this nanny is that she decided she lives here now and she never leaves. I have discarded her a lot of times. She never leaves. Sometimes she likes to be invisible, but look at her. She's not. I even added her to the club, to the family club, because she's just part of the family now. And yeah, she deserves a screenshot as well. That's that's a crazy. Why does she look like that? She just stands there looking like that. Okay, that you see why I say this is a paranormal gameplay. And we also have a lot of sims who have this sim first name here. We don't know what that is. I suspect it is the teddy bear. Yes, yes, I believe it is definitely the teddy bear. I cannot select Ariel. What's going on? My sims are just. It wasn't as bad in the beginning. I think we are falling victims of the terrible simulation life syndrome that spreads around most of our gameplays most of the time. Yeah, that's what might be going on. So it makes it a little harder for me to take care of my Sims needs. But I will just go with it. I will just go with it. Okay, Seth here is feeling very lonely and he needs some fun. So I'm going to make him talk to plants. Quite he loves gardening, so that makes a lot of sense. We're going to spray for bugs. Then he's going to. Damn it! What did I do? Well, he's going to harvest everything. Can he talk to plants? Seems like he can't. Well, he can talk to people. Oh, he has to go to high school. Do you see what I'm talking about? There's some weird things going on. I don't know if you experienced this. Duka said she had some issues with Sims not going to school. It seems like time is completely off. It is supposed to be 5 p.m., but for my Sims it is 8 p.m., and I haven't messed with MC Command Center's time. So I really don't know what's going on. I think I'm going to take a look on this later. And oh, let's finally! Seth finally decided what he wants to do with his life. Life choice. What? What? Okay, I have to admit, everything is looking crazy right now. It says that we're getting the life choice alert. I'm gonna have to do some troubleshooting afterwards. Life choice, life choice. I damn you, dust bunnies. Oh gosh, what is even going on? Still lunch. Right. Okay, Ariel's the only one who. Okay, ask the friend. I'm not even paying attention to that because I am basically terrified of what's going on. Uh, it said that he had a life choice. but it is not showing up. So I'm going to let me see if I can find it in his through MC Command Center. Okay, nothing here. Let's go to MC Command Center. I'm going to go to cheat sim info. Um, no, I cannot do anything. What's going on? I'm gonna have to wait and see because it's sad that we're getting a life choice for Seth, or who was getting the life choice, and it doesn't appear. Okay, yeah, this is a paranormal uh, gameplay. Okay, life choice. Ooh, interesting. So this is not about Seth because you see, there's no naming here. It just says take this breath. Okay. Just made up his mind and made a decision. Check his moodlet to see what all about. But it doesn't say his name here, so I don't know what happened here. I might need to check that out. And this is, oh yeah, leave high school. Oh yep, I thought it was I'm so silly. I thought it was a mistake. How oh my god. It seems like I don't even know what I do, but I yeah, he wants to leave high school. He is mad because he wants to leave high school. Well, I thought he wanted to be in high school, but it seems like he really doesn't want to do that. Let's skip high school. He decided that's just not for him. And let's see. Some people have been reporting that when your sim wants to leave high school, it doesn't work. But I made sure that it works. It just dropped out of high school. Yeah. Okay, he's feeling better now. Feeling a lot better now. He's moving forward. And we're gonna be fine. Yeah, we're going to be completely fine. But I thought the life choice was about finding an aspiration, but it was just that he definitely doesn't want to go to high school. I must have interpreted it wrong, completely wrong. And okay, he should have he should be able to do gardening because that's the thing that he loves the most. But at the same time, the game does not allow it. So we just have to deal with it. And my sims are back. I believe that the time is maybe syncing up right now. But they are doing things. Tanya said they are moving. They are doing things on their own. I think that simulation lag problem is getting better. Look at this. I can even move my camera freely. Yeah, things are getting better. Oh, and then I should probably check out the. As I said before, you probably you probably didn't hear it, but I said before that this. Let me see. So this sim first name phrase is a placeholder, not a placeholder. Is a reference to the sim name. This is something that you use in the code to make it so your sim can be referenced on the text. And probably I wrote something wrong in one of the notifications, so it's good that I can see that in action. Life choice and first name. I'm going to take note on that. And I was also made aware of a lot of mistakes, mostly in spelling, and I go crazy with capitalization for some reason, so I have been fixing that as well. My sims are falling into the floor, but I'm fine with it. Yeah, three at the same time. That's the okay. I should have. That was. Oh my God, Stacy, you're gross. She's so gross. Go to the bathroom. Okay, Millie is going to go to the downstairs bathroom. I'm gonna have to go fast with this and try to fill all of their energy. Oh my god, that that simulation lag was making everything crazy. And they all have very bad needs because of it right now. I'm going to have to deal with it. Oh, okay. Go to bed. Stacy, where are you? You're going to the bathroom. What about Madeline? Madeline is fine, but she needs to go to bed. Madeline sleeps here. Right, right, right. What about Dania? So I am going to be doing an update to my. Look at this! She's not a slob. What is she doing? She just loves trash for some reason, and she loves farting. Stacy, you are a lot. Stacy, why are you so gross? Why are you so gross? I don't know, but I love this. I just love this face of her. Taking screenshots for no reason. I love it. I This is something I hate about the Sims 4 is that you send your Sims to bed, your Sims are already in bed and they go back to fall asleep on the floor. Why? Okay. Emery, go to bed. Everyone go to bed. You are all miserable. And I cannot deal with all of you at the same time. I have to deal with one of you at a time. I need you to go to bed. Right now. Emery, what are you doing? Ah, he got down off the bed just to go up and I think this is something that should be fixed in the game. Is if a sim is already doing an action, then they should not go back and stop doing it to do something else that's the same action. What I mean is if they are already sleeping, they should not go get out of the bed to change their clothes and then go back to sleep. They should just stay asleep. Things like that could probably help with all of the simulation lag thing. Seth is feeling quite stressed and he can't harvest anything, but I think that he's going to feel better after he um listens to a little bit of music and then he can. Jacqueline did something else. She tries to take a bath, so she's not a mannequin anymore. How good! It's good to see her behave as like a sim and not like a mannequin because she was looking quite creepy. Yeah, it's quite annoying when sims just decide they want to be dumb. He's going to dance. He wanted to dance to music anyway. Oh, but this is something that was weird to me, right? the Something weird that I found out at some point is that did you know that Sims music in the game, Simlish music in the game can get copyrighted by YouTube? Yeah, that's something that happens sometimes. Ooh, okay. Stacy, go to bed. She's just looking at the bed frame. No, go to bed. Okay, most of my Sims are sleeping, and that's a very, very good thing. Seth is feeling less tense right now, but he needs some social. Oh my god, she looks so bad. But let's go. I know that this probably doesn't make any sense for him, but he's going to feel better if he does gardening. He just doesn't know it yet. I'm quite annoyed by that. Let's go take a shower. Do not set the table. Oh, that's so sweet. This is the first time I ever see that happening. So because Jacqueline is cooking, he decided he wanted to set the table. That's lovely. It's almost like I wish that this happened always. It's the first time I ever see that. Okay, go talk to Jacqueline. She is basically your mom. Discuss. Let's discuss. Let's talk to her. We are feeling bad. He's going to ask her about her career, even though he knows that she's the nanny. Say, some social's going to do very good for you. Let's be friendly. Millie's quite hungry, but she's going to be fine. Eat something. Okay, I can handle 2 Sims at a time. Yep. Okay. It says that is okay. It is Emery's birthday today. Oh my god! And we still haven't become. Frick! We're having tons of issues right now. Okay, okay. That's. Oh my god! All of the kids decided to wake up because we have a monster. Fantastic! Emilia decided she's an emotion bomb. Oh my god! But everything's going wrong. At least I should make them become best friends. This is the good thing about occult enthusiasts. So Ariel is an occult enthusiast and she doesn't care about the monster. She's fine with it. She can sleep. But she's already very good with her needs. So I'm going to wake both of them up because I want them to become best friends. And I think things are going to work a lot better. Let's more choices. I'm going to make them interact with each other for a bit. Hopefully they will become best friends before Emery ages up. I do want him to get at least to the second milestone. It doesn't matter if Ariel is stinky. More choices. Choices. Where is it? Okay. I think they're very close. Let's see what's the number. They are 73 friendship. I think that they need 80 points of friendship to Should we do this? I have a mod that is called First Love. First Love mod, something like that. My First Love. And it is makes it so you can reveal crush, and this is very very mild and very very sweet. But because Emery is already 12 years old and Ariel is 11, he's about to become a teenager, so that's kind of sweet. It could be kind of yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it, and they can become best friends afterwards. She's going to age up really soon, so it's not exactly creepy or anything like that. Oh, they're sweet. That's so sweet. Let's joke. Okay, they're both complaining about Ariel's stunk. Ask about day. And everything is dirty. I just want them. Right now, I'm just focused on them. They have to become best friends. Talk about the water. Oh, okay. Do you think we can make it before Emery ages up? Oof. This is a challenging family, but do you like talking to me? Who is she talking to? Oh, she's talking to. That's so that's so sweet. Did you see that? Jacqueline got negative. That's so sad. So oh, but she said yes. Okay, okay. I thought she said no or something like that. She went straight to Jacqueline to ask for reassurance because she's feeling depressed. That's so sweet. Definitely. I do love Jacqueline even though she's kind of creepy at times. All of the kids are embarrassed. Most of them feed themselves at some point. Okay, Seth's the only one who can help us with this. He's the one who has the vacuum. Okay. Hopefully this will work because sometimes when I vacuum things, the dust bunnies just don't disappear. The little friends do not disappear in anyways, and that's annoying. Also, the animations for this is okay. We have a new preference. Madeline discovered that she hates video games. That's interesting. Yep. Yep, she hates video games. That I'm going to add that to my spreadsheet. We have Madeline Riley, who's an illogical a dog lover, and she is a geek, but she hates. Okay, this is weird. She's a geek, but she hates video games. That's definitely weird. Maybe she's another type of geek. She likes other things. She's also illogical. Okay, that's odd. I might have to check that out because I think that's not supposed to happen. Okay, so hate video games. And this is the kind of things that are smaller and that still need some fine tuning. So that's why I love playing this household. It really brings a lot of things to my attention. Emilia also gained a new follower. She does have social media, so it makes sense. Okay, okay. Now the time is synced up because it is 4 a.m. and Emilia has to work at 5 a.m. and she's not going to work at 11 a.m. like she did yesterday. So we're fine. We're fine. Steph's going to repair this. No, no, I'm not going to make him do that. He's feeling quite bad. So I'm going to make him eat something and then we're going to. Where's the gardening book? I remember I bought a gardening book for him. Oh, it is in the other. And then he's going to read gardening. He's going to feel a lot better afterwards. Oh god, this is this is so crazy. Stacy, poor baby Stacy. You're gonna be fine. Where is Amelia? Amelia, you are mostly fine. So wake up and go take a shower. Mm, yep, yep, you're gonna be fine. What about Emery? You don't need that. You need to be best friends with Ariel. So what about you go and grab some food and you eat beside her and then you talk to her. Okay, grab a serving. Did you see that? That just did a he just was odd. I don't even know how to describe. Maybe he saw her naked and oh, is that what happened? Yep. Oh my god, that's what happens when you just have two bathrooms in a household of 8. Eek. Emilia's off to work. Jacqueline is looking quite bad. I should probably dismiss her, but I worry that if I do that, then she's going to take all of the money away from the household. She's going to be back here anyways. So I'm going to take notes because this is a bug. If she takes a lot of money, then I'm going to put it back in the household. I think she's looking quite miserable, and the best thing to do to her is actually to let her go. We can become best friends with her, but no, no, no. Let's become best friends with Emery. Yeah, you can become best friends now. Emery's going to be so so happy with this, and we're gonna have a great birthday for him. My gosh, this is so sad. I need to take a screenshot of this, but not on that angle because Ariel was opening her eyes and it looked weird. Okay, so sweet. Let's look at his aspirations. Yes! Achieve a level 10 social skill and have 8 good friends. So we're not going to achieve that before we age up. But at the same time, because we have so many points, we can actually access some rates. And I do allow myself to get some of these rates, but I just avoid the ones that make gameplay very dull and not interesting. And because we're having such a weird household, busy household, I think I'm going to make him. I want to make him a speed cleaner. That's going to help a lot in the household, and it's going to be good for him in the future as well. Where is it? Speed cleaner. I think I can do this. Yeah, because we have enough satisfaction points. Did you see that there interact? He's telling a story to Madeline. Everyone's dirty and miserable. That's so bad. Kids cannot clean toilets. That's annoying. Okay. Let's focus. Right now we're going to clean. Downstairs is going to empty the vacuum and then clean. Most of the kids have to take a shower. I'm going to start with Daisy and Emery. Emery is the birthday boy, so he needs to be clean. Most of the kids are going to school anyways. So yeah, I'm going to sell the school project because we're not going to do anything with those. We just don't have enough time and everything's too chaotic to actually work with them. Most of the kids are doing well in school anyways, so I do not worry about that. We're gonna be fine. We're all gonna be fine. And Emilia is back home. I'm going to make her um clean the house and do a lot of things here. And we're probably going to take her out today when everyone is at school. We're going to be left with Seth and Amelia when all the kids go to school because Seth decided he doesn't want to be in school anymore. Let's see what we can do with them. I don't know about that. I haven't played with nannies that much until now, and it is quite weird. But look at her. She looks like she's having a very bad time. So I want to dismiss her. Hopefully she will be fine. Let's when the options appear, of course. I can't even select her. This is weird. Okay, it sounds. I'm going to be patient and wait for a little bit for the options to appear because I don't know. Okay, I'm going to dismiss her and see what happens. We have 4903. Oh, the floor is clean now. You can stop this and please repair this fridge. We need it. I wonder why Stacy keeps hugging that trash bag. She's not. Everyone's crazy in this household. Okay, finally. Let's see what happens. You can go home, dear. You have done such a great work. Please go take care of yourself. That's what she's saying. Let's see. Okay, she got that's okay. I'm fine with it. She took 600 simoleons and she's finally leaving, but I am kind of I worry. Okay. We need to take a screenshot of her because this might, if the bugs are fixed, then this might be the last time that we have her in the house. I don't know if she's coming back after this. So I need a memory of her. This is the last time she was here. If she does come back, then I just got a nice screenshot of her. Because most of the time she's looking crazy. Right now she's looking nice. A little bit miserable, but nice anyway. Okay. There we go. Okay. No. What about... Yeah. There we go. The buttons in my keyboard are a little bit weird. So sometimes I just mix up the page up, page down, home and end buttons. Okay. You can clean up. You can mop this up. Seth, did you finish or...
Whoa.
Okay. He's miserable. I'm not going to force him to keep doing that. He's going to take a shower. Amelia can take care of it from now. Oh, we're having issues with school again. Look at this. Look at this. You see, this is extremely odd. You see how the bushes are moving? The bushes only move like this when you are in speed 3 or in another speed. This is not... Oh, no. It is windy. It is windy. Sorry, I was making all a big fuss out of nothing. I thought but the time is actually behaving kind of weird because my sister should be at school right now. But look at this. What's going on? It was fixed, and then it is just bad again. She is, yeah, she is. Jacqueline is part of the family. She's even in the family club. But at the same time, she needed some time for herself, so I understand it. Madeline is not part of the club yet, so we have space for someone else. So we're going to add Madeline. Oh, career rabbit hole. I wonder if this is all because of of the sh- the school um of the school part of my dropout part of my moth. I think I might need to check that out because there were not a lot of issues with it. It is supposed to be okay, but right now it can be something. It can be part of the problem. I'm going to close this. I'm going to leave that for later and add Madeline to the club. They're all going to school now. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. They're going a little late, but it's not as bad as it was yesterday. So we're fine. Why is Tanya days? She's medicated, but we don't have any medication. Okay. Emilia is feeling quite ashamed, but we finally have time for these two teams who were having a very bad time. Let's see how's Seth's doing. He's extremely tired and he needs a lot of fun. But I think that he needs to sleep first. And we're just going to be playing with Amelia for some time. Oh, but she's tired as well. Today I'm going to make her take care of the house, clean up a bit, repair anything that needs repairing, and afterwards she's going to bake a cake for Emery. Because today is Emery's birthday. He got a very good time with his aspiration. He is quite a star, and we're going to figure out what his new trait is going to be. Scavenge for parts and then throw away. Okay, the toilet is broken here. Let's fix it. We should probably buy better furniture and better plumbing. That's that's maybe the reason why we're having so many troubles. That and also we have 8 Sims in the household. That's a lot. Let's see how Jacqueline is right here. She's so cute. I'm going to be so heartbroken when she dies because let me check this. I don't know if I have everything set up right, but yeah, unplayed Sims are aging up. So at some point, Jacqueline's going to turn into a grandma, and then she is going to die, and I'm going to be so heartbroken by that. I don't even want to think about it yet. She's such a creepy but nice sim. Okay, this is quite a quieter household now. I'm feeling so much better. Let's see. So been playing for oh, we have been playing for uh 2 hours and 7 minutes. What I'm going to be doing is waiting until Emery comes back, and we're going to end up with Emery's birthday, and that's where we're going to end this episode. We're going to get our first teen from the kids. The first kid is going to age up into a teen, and yep, that's where I'm happy. I'm happy because even though we have had some issues with simulation lag and some other weird things going on, we have advanced. We have made a good advance with all of the Sims aspirations and what they want to do. Okay, let's put this craft over here. It looks amazing. I also love. This is why I don't care about having white walls everywhere because I love filling it with the crafts of the Sims. Okay, let's see. Now I'm going to read things. Another standardized test. Jared is almost done when he realized he skipped a bubble near the top. All his answers are one off. He starts to tell the teacher but realizes he'll have to take it again. It's really only for the state. It doesn't affect his grade. Confess the mistake. Turn it in. Jared is going to turn it in because he's quite a weirdo. I don't think he would care that much about something like that, so he's going to turn it in. Today, the principal is visiting Ariel's class. Everyone is to be on their best behavior and not interrupt the lesson. Unfortunately, the kid sitting behind her has decided to poke her with something. Did she ignore it or ask the kid to stop? She is very shy, so I think, and she's a loner, so I think she would actually ignore it. Try not to interact with anyone, or at least not really ignore it, but just behave, act like she ignored it. Go pee first, go poop, and then you go to bed. You're gonna be fine. I think the one who's going to bake the cake is going to be Seth because he's doing quite better than Emilia is. But we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay, I do not want to hear that. I don't know why the Sims team decided they wanted to make the bathroom sound so realistic. You're done. Go to bed. Yep. Simulation lag attack again. Go, 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 go. Let's count. Okay, I was going to count how many minutes does it take her just to get into the bed. But she's already in bed, so we're fine. She's not asleep yet. This is odd. Okay. He is now. Let's go. We're having weird issues with time right now. I should probably restart my game. I don't mean like just close the game and open it again, but probably fix it through Origin and restart my Sims 4 folder. That always makes my game a lot smoother, and I'm going to do that for tomorrow's episode. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing my Mod Legacy in Spanish. That has another storyline, but it comes from the same place, so I'm excited about that as well. What do you mean about the slice of life mod? What is from there? I am using the slice of life mod, but here's the thing about slice of life. I love that mod, but not even one time I have played with it without issues. It has always uh, every time I install that mod, I start getting less exceptions, and because I use a mod that is called Tuning Error Notifier. This is a mod that is meant to catch every single tuning error that your mod has. I use that to troubleshoot my mods and to make sure that I don't have any tuning errors. But every time I use this Slice of Life mod, I get hundreds hundreds of tuning errors from it. And even though it is an amazing mod and it mostly works, I don't know what's going with the tuning errors, so I might probably uninstall it, even if it adds a lot of things. I just, yeah. Oh, the toilet sounds. I didn't know that. That's very interesting. Ah, and a little disgusting at the same time. Yeah, I also use some systems of the Slice of Life mod, but I don't know why there are so many turning errors. Some of the tuning errors come from the game update. When the game updates, there are some specific things that get changed, and you have to go back to your mod and change those exact the lines of code, right? But there are tons and tons of lines of code that hasn't been changed in the Slice of Life mod for a long time, so they are outdated. And sometimes I like to go into the mod and just fix those things for my personal gameplay. But there's so many. It's just there's so many of those, and I don't know. The slice of life mod is quite complex, and I can imagine that it is an extensive work because the creator of slice of life makes a lot of mods, and keeping up with every single one of these must be so hard. So I don't judge. It's just like I love that mod and I would love to be able to play with it all the time, but most of the times I'm just getting a lot of issues and I can't do it. So that's a little sad. Sorry Jacqueline, I'm not going to hang out with you right now, but I'm going to invite Jacqueline so she can be here when Emery ages up. But what about Emery? Where is he? Why are all of the kids in school at 9 p.m.? Okay, Emery's coming back home. Yes. He's already an A grade school student, so I'm going to make him sleep until. Ah. Okay, I'm going to fix that because that's not the case. This is a bug of the game and it is not my fault. He's going to be responsible. I don't care. I'm going to make it to 80. So this is when I feel like cheating is not actually cheating. It's just fixing the bugs of the game. Okay. Let's bake a cake for little Emery, who's not going to be as little anymore. And then I'm going to leave the makeover for the next episode. Bake. I'm sad because most of the kids are not going to be here when Emery comes home. when Emery ages up, but at the same time, it's fine. We just have to deal with it. And I'm going to take care of this. I'm going to make sure that for the next episode, we don't have as much lag, and most likely I'm going to have to remove the slice of life mob, even though I love it so much, because um, there's no, I do not have, I I do not know for sure that that mod is what it's causing the problems, but I do know that there are a lot of tuning issues with it, so I don't want to risk it. That was the reason why I stopped playing with it in the first time, and yeah, I'm just gonna wait because I'm sure that the creator is going to upload an updated version at some point. So yeah, I just think I need to wait for it a little longer. It would be awesome if I could support her and get the early versions of the mods, but I can't right now. I am pretty much broke. I have to save up every single penny. Initially it was for my trip, and I still have to see what happens with my trip. But yeah. Hmm. And we're going to end this episode with this very cute Emery aging up. He's doing quite well in every need except for energy. So I think he's going to be fine when he ages up. That just has to finish. Why does he always look so mad? He's always looking like that. He always has this angry face on him. Probably because he hasn't had fun in a very long time. I am going to work in that later. Oh, the cake came out all wrong. That's so sad. I wanted it to be nice for young Emery, but just not happening. Things just um things just don't work out like I wanted to all the time. It is 12 a.m. and the kids are still in school. Time is definitely going crazy in my game. Anyways, let's finish this episode with young Emery aging up. Everyone's going to be right next to him. And when I say everyone, I mean the other two teenagers. Oh, I started to get excited about how he's going to look. And I'm going to roll the color preference again when he ages up. Because that's something that I like to do, to be honest. Just that. Oh, go, go, go. Even if the kids are outside, I'm not going to force them to come back because they're going to lose responsibility, and I don't want to cheat in every single one of them. So let's I want a screenshot of this, but that is in the way. Okay, I can do it. He looks crazy. Yep, there we go.
Boy. Whoa.
That's oh, what a nice.
Beep.
What a nice moment. He aged up. Oh my god. He aged up, and I cannot see him, but he might be quite handsome. I hope so. Let's choose the figure it out aspiration because he has to choose his own aspiration, and let's pick a trait because he was quite creative. I can go with creative, careful, music lover, any of this actually. I'm going to roll the randomizer for a little bit until I find something that's new and that I haven't seen in any other sim. We have a vegetarian sim, we have an outgoing sim, we do not have an unfunny sim, but it doesn't make sense because he's star material. What about hates children? That's quite interesting. Okay, he can be a sim that hates children. He is quite something. I don't mind to have some negative traits in my sims because I believe that gives my sims a lot of personality. So I think that hates children is going to work with him. He's squeamish, and that ties into hate children as well. Now let's. He's okay. I'm going to take a screenshot of this so I can use it in the thumbnail, and no one will know what he looks like actually. Oh, he's quite cute, but he does look like a teenager, and I love that. When he ages up, I'm going to change his eyes to make them a little smaller, to make him look like an adult. But right now, I love that he looks like a teenager, and he's good looking. I love him.
Oh, poor bro.
He's in serious need of a makeover. But right now, I'm going to go to the Better Sims menu and roll a color preference. Let's see if he gets something else. So he doesn't have a color preference anymore. I'm going to roll again. I like to roll up to 3 times, and then if they don't get it, then I just leave it, and they will eventually get another preference color. No, and number 3. He's going to have a bad time being surrounded by children. He's going to want to get out of this house as soon as possible. So I think he will get the his location preference quite quickly. Okay, so he likes color brown. I think I'm going to interpret it as he he doesn't like to dress in all white anymore, but he likes this very earth tones, and yeah, that's how I'm going to work with him. And this is our this is our last shot of this episode. It was quite fun. I'm going to take a screenshot like this. Emilia is not photogenic all the time. Yeah, it was quite good. It was quite a good episode. We had a lot of improvements, a lot of advances, and at the same time, there were a lot of things going on. So I think I'm going to remove some mods and troubleshoot. I need to figure out what is going on with everything. But for the next episode, we are going to keep working with everyone in their goals and what they want to do. The kids are finally back home. Some are, some of them are fine. Others are not as fine. Okay, Jacqueline is here. I thought she was invisible, but she's here. Mama Jacqueline just can't get away from her children. And she looks weird. Love her. So, anyways, it has been a great episode. I am very excited for the next one. I want to see where all of my Sims want to go with their lives. Especially, I want to see what Emery wants to do. Maybe Emery will want to go to Salvador to what's the name to Del Sol Valley, like Seth, and they will go live there together. We don't know that yet, but yeah, that's something. Okay, so let's go to the chatting um camera. I'm saving. Oh, you have another question. Will teens be auto enrolled in high school when they age up from child? So when with my mod, teens get enrolled, do not get enrolled in high school. So let me explain a little bit of how the game works. The all of the jobs, school going to school for kids is actually a job, but it is a special type of job that works with some of the programming inside the game that makes it so your sim gets automatically enrolled in school when they are at a certain age. And if you remove that automatic enrollment, then your sim will not be enrolled automatically. What happens is that if your sim is removed from the high school or from school, then they tend to get added to the same job every time your game loads. So basically you just have two options. If you want to be able to remove your kids from school, then you have to deal with the fact that they're not going to be automatically enrolled. And if you want your Sims uh, to be automatically enrolled to school, they just cannot leave. That's how the game works right now. So I have to look for a workaround with that, but I have to deep dive into Python coding to do that, and I have just started, and so I'm learning a lot of things about Python and all of that. I hope I explained myself well, but it is a little bit weird to to explain. Yeah. So, this is everything we have for today. Thank you so much for being here. I am very excited about all of this. Next, tomorrow I'm going to be streaming the Mod Legacy in Spanish, and next week we're going to keep working on the interactive venues as well as the next episode, seventh episode of the both Mod Legacies. It was very, very nice seeing you here and chatting with you. I hope to see you later, and thanks for everything. Bye. Kisses, kisses for today. I hope you have a nice day.